Look right here, I'm backporting quickly to defend this. Look at the damage right now. 3 auto attacks, he's dead. 3 auto attacks, he's dead. His late game damage. Oh no 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 no. Oh yo 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 yo. And he still has great crowd control with the ultimate, with the third ability. Okay, let's see what I'm doing here. Right here, I'm stunning 3 people actually. John Cena on them. Bam bam. Crossbell in. Second ability. Oh, that hook. That hook. If he didn't use that hook, I would have hit the second ability onto 2 people and I basically killed them right there. Hey, what's up guys, Darkbreaker here, and in today's video, I'm gonna introduce you guys to a new sexy build just like me. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, you guys might be wondering, Darkbreaker, you are fucking clickbaiting. This build is a troll build. I have to say, yeah, you got clickbaited, obviously. If you're watching here, obviously, you clicked because of the clickbait. A sexy crit build. And now the thing is, it is honestly, without bias, without trying to promote this, you guys know me, if I'm promoting a troll build, I would say I'm playing a troll build for fun or something. But I honestly believe Sett is a champion that works with crit. This might not be the best crit build. Obviously, this might not be the best crit build. Started playing it recently. Maybe in the future, maybe in 1-2 weeks, when I've been able to play this champion more, I can give you a better, optimized build or crit version for Sett. But right now, I think this one is pretty solid. And let me explain to you guys why I'm using this build and how I would change this build in the top lane. So, one thing that you guys need to know, or you guys need to understand is, in LoL PC, in the PC version of wildrift, Sett can crit up to 150%. But, hey, on the, or in wildrift, he can crit up to 200%. So 50% more crit damage just alone from the base stats. So his crit potential is much higher. That's interesting. Why would they do that? Clearly, maybe they wanna show you guys the crit might work. And on top of that, wait, let me open this up before I'm talking bullshit. Here, nope. Here, nope. This one. The right punch grants you a bonus attack speed compared to LoL PC, where the right punch reduces the wind up time instead of granting bonus attack speed. So you're also getting bonus attack speed from the right punch. Wow, interesting. That sounds interesting. And what else did they do? On the second ability on PC, the 2k damage nuking ability, it is not the same in wildrift. The AD scaling is from 0.2, it's only 0.1 in wildrift. So clearly the second ability is nerfed, but instead more crit damage possible, and the right punch is stronger in wildrift. So that's why we're using this crit build. In the jungle, I would say obviously Blade of the Rune King is pretty good. It grants you attack speed, it gives you attack damage, and the more attack speed you have, the better it will synergize with crit. So you need less crit overall because you will do more auto attacks, and more auto attacks, more chance to get a critical strike in. Also gives you lifesteal, gives you the bonus physical damage equal. I mean, every auto attack is gonna do bonus physical damage equal to enemies' current health. Plus, you have the drain passive. After 3 auto attacks, you will do bonus magical damage, and you're stealing the movement speed. So I talked about you with the combo is like the passive left right punch, right? And then you use the first ability to reset the passive, and then you can do a left right punch combo again, and that is within 1 second you can proc 4 auto attacks that deal tons of damage. And especially once you have crit, pretty much you can one-shot people just with 4 auto attacks. And then we are running Black Cleaver. Why are we running Black Cleaver instead of Trinity Force? Because of the base stats. The base AD stat of Sett are lower in a wildrift. So getting Trinity Force for the Spellblade passive, where it doubles the base AD, but your base AD is low. So therefore we're just gonna go for the Black Cleaver for armor penetration, attack damage, ability haste, and you still have the rage passive for the bonus movement speed. So both Blade of the Rune King and Black Cleaver are providing you with the movement speed so you can chase people and not get kited. On top of that, we are running Mercury Protobelt. Why Protobelt? I think Protobelt is really good to catch people. You can combine Protobelt with your third ability to catch people off guard. Other options would be, since we're running AD build, other options would be Zhonya's. You engage in, you have the stasis, you activate it, you can survive longer, or you can also use Glory to run people down. But I think Protobelt, for the cheesy playmaking potential, I like that one. You can catch people off guard. And now, why are we running Navori? I'm not sure about the order, by the way. But I feel like Navori might be pretty sexy because, listen to the passive. Death Strikes. Critical attacks reduce your non-ultimate ability cooldowns by 50% of the remaining cooldowns. So the higher the cooldowns are, the more effective this item is, because every auto attack that is critical will reduce the cooldown, and since Sett has high cooldowns on his abilities, second ability, third ability, first ability, the more crits you will get, the lower you can, the more you can lower the cooldowns of those abilities, so you can spam your third ability. Third ability is broken, it slows people down, it can stun them, you can pull them. Second ability grants you a shield, does true damage, and first ability for the passive reset. So I think Navori is a game changer, can work pretty well. I'm not saying this is the best crit build, or I'm not saying this is the best build on Sett. I'm just saying this is a pretty viable build on Sett. And next item, Bloodthirster. Why are we running Bloodthirster? I think at this point we already have enough attack speed with Blade of the Rune King and Navori. We want more crit chance, we want more lifesteal, and it gives you an additional shield. You have 50% crit chance, so you have tons of lifesteal with Blade of the Rune King and Bloodthirster. And then to finish it off, we are increasing the critical strike damage by up to 30% with the passive of Infinity Edge. And we are also getting more attack damage, more critical rate. So with this build, you will have 75% crit rate, and you can basically fire 4 auto attacks within 1 second. And so you have 0.75% on 4 auto attacks. So the likelihood of you getting some crit strikes in with those 4 auto attacks is really high. So let's assume in 4 auto attacks you have 3 critical hits, which is 75%, right? You will hit so fuck. I'm talking bullshit. It's 75 for each auto attack. I'm talking bullshit. Never mind. But yeah, it's still really high crit chance. You probably get 2 or 3 hits critical when you are doing 4 auto attacks. Trust me, yeah, you are definitely not a tanky champion, but your assassination power with a Protobelt, like you go in, you use Protobelt, you use your third ability, then auto attack, left right punch, and then reset with the first ability, auto attack, boom, dead. And then you can either grab them with the ultimate, you can flash ultimate grab them for the kidnap combo, and boom, they dead. I talked about the runes already, nothing special, and let's hop right into the gameplay. Okay, let's get started. I mean, obviously this is not a high elo game, just saying, but the reason why I'm not playing on the main account is that I can't get him. He's like, Sett is so popular and always banned. I tried on the main account, I tried on this, even on this account, it's so hard to get to him. It's crazy to me how often he's banned. Like, honestly, I think he is not that broken, he's fine. Compared to Kale release, where Kale was absolutely 100% deserved to be a permaban, but I don't think Sett deserves to be a permaban. starting with the first ability, then second ability, and then third ability, maxing first ability, and then the second ability. And remember, when it comes to the jungle clear, left-right punch combo, and the passive has a cooldown of 2 seconds, so you want to use the first ability to reset that one, so you do 2 auto attacks first, and then you use the passive. So you can maximize the damage output. Like, I mean, sometimes you will see me not doing it correctly, but hey, I didn't play that many games on Sett yet, so obviously I'm not used to using this combo perfectly, so don't mind that one. But I'm very sure if I went on a challenger account, I could make crit build also work. I honestly believe this build is, I'm not necessarily, this build might not be the most optimal build, but I definitely believe that crit build is gonna work. Maybe someone has a different crit idea. Trinity and Essence Reaver, I don't think those items are good because of the cooldown of his ability, so you can't proc it too much and his base AD is not that high. But yeah. Maybe you only run 2 crit items, maybe you don't run 3 crit items, I don't know. I wasn't sure if I should use Flash and third ability because I might waste it and he just escapes. So I was like, let's not do it. Let's not go for that one. Anyways, I'm like, rate the name I have on this account, by the way. I remember some people used it on low PC. I was like, let's just copy it, just for fun. Darkbreaker striking once again. Okay, right here I'm. Do you guys see what I'm doing? I abandoned the Gromp or the jungle camp because I knew they were overextended and I can just finish them off. Using Flash third ability is also a way to get close and catch people. Not only with the Proto build, and if you guys don't know how to use the combos on Sett yet, I have made a pro combo guide, so definitely check it out. I think one really popular combo is definitely the third ability into Flash ultimate and pull them right back into the turret. Pretty popular. It just feels really cool. Like it's the Kidnap Skarner combo. Skarner is a PC champion. Some of you guys might know him. Just gonna secure this one. Let's go for the Jax. Bam bam. And now the shield. Boom, true damage, sayonara, and I get the shutdown. 600 gold, that's actually so much. Anyways, what's your guys' opinion about Sett so far? Do you guys think he's broken? Do you guys think he's overrated or underrated? And what do you guys think about the idea of a crit Sett build? Honestly, I think it's solid. I think a full Sett build is not the way to go on this champion, because the second ability is not that strong anymore. Or not that strong compared to PC. I think Blade, Black Cleaver is always a must-have. You can obviously go very tanky build, but I don't know. I feel like he is definitely more like a bruiser, like aggressive bruiser and not a tanky bruiser. I mean, I tried the Gargoyle Starrock super tanky build, and honestly, the second ability feels so weak. The second ability feels so lackluster. I've seen so many compilations on PC how fucking strong the second ability is, and when I played it myself in wildrift, I'm like, wow, that's a disappointment. That's so weak. Like, I don't know, but that's just my opinion. You guys can maybe give me your input. Look what I'm doing right here. Getting the free stun on them because they were... Okay, ultimate. John Cena! Dude, the ultimate is probably the coolest ability in the game. Honestly, the ultimate's... Like, I've never played Sett before in PC. Because I quit... I don't know when I quit. I quit Season 4, Season 5 or something. I didn't play anymore. But yeah, Sett Ultimate is definitely banger, super cool. Super duper cool. Like, you just take them and smack them and they're like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Don't take me. Don't take me. Okay. Anyways, I have 2 other ideas, or 3 other ideas. Support Sett, a tanky support Sett with Gargo, a protobelt for playmaking, a full tank Sett build. You go Black Cleaver and then full tank. And then the third option is mid lane Sett. Mid lane Sett, I know in PC he's super popular in the mid lane as well, especially against melee matchups, but the issue is I think he's a champion that is only like you only use him in the mid lane as a counter pick. For example, against Yasuo, Diana, Katarina, maybe Zed. Like against melee champion matchups, I think Sett is gonna be really good in the mid lane. But I don't know how he's gonna face against range matchups like Ziggs, Orianna. Maybe you go fleet footwork, you can still make it work. But I think he's more like a situational mid pick. So, what do you guys want to see? Tank Sett build, support Sett build, or a mid lane Sett gameplay? I didn't hit the stun correctly. Lucky. Boom. Okay, that damage was hella weak. Obviously, since you don't have that much HP with this build, your second ability is not going to do that much damage, but your main damage are your auto attacks with this build. Passive, I mean, the main damage is your right punch. You have 2 right punches basically. Your second auto attack, and then your second auto attack with after the reset of the passive with the first ability. So what you can do is you can protobelt hook, auto attack, and then first ability, auto attack, and I guarantee you, you one-shot almost any person that isn't a tank in the mid and late game with this build. One issue about Sett is definitely that his late game damage is super weak compared to PC, and he falls off in the late game. But trust me, with this build, his late game damage, oh no, oh yo, and he still has great crowd control with the ultimate, with the third ability. Okay, let's see what I'm doing here. Right here, I'm starting 3 people actually. John Cena on them. Bam bam. Protobelt in. Second ability. Oh, that hook. That hook. If he didn't use that hook, I would have hit the second ability onto 2 people and I basically killed them right there. But you see, the third ability is one of the best abilities in the game. It's so good. And when you have Navari, you can keep spamming your third ability. The more auto attacks you will do, the more critical strikes. You will lower the cooldown of the third ability so you can use it so often in teamfights. Third ability, auto attacks, third ability, auto attacks, etc. I think Navari is definitely a must-have in the crit build. I'm not sure about the other items. I was talking about maybe Charge Blade, but the issue about Charge Blade is the cooldown of your abilities. The cooldown of your abilities is the issue when you're running Charge Blade. Maybe it's still the way to go. Maybe you can run Charge Blade. But I do like the double lifesteal item, because you have so much sustain then. You have the shield of your second ability, you have the shield of Bloodthirster, and you have lifesteal from Blade of the Rune King and Bloodthirster. So honestly, it makes you really tanky, and you have so much sustain. Leave down your feedback, try it out for yourself a few times. Maybe I'm trolling, maybe it's good though. Try it out for yourself, but make sure you are not a tank anymore with this build. You are not a tank. I still think you are kinda bruiser, but you're definitely more like an aggressive bruiser. And look at the stun! Oh, boom! I hit the wrong target with ultimate. Unlucky. Like, my stun got kinda delayed because I got cancelled. But potentially that stun could have been really, really insane. Unlucky, unlucky, unlucky. Teleporting in, bam, we get that kill, boom. Look at the crit. Bam, a 600 crit into his face. Be dead. You dead, bitch. I think I'm just gonna go for the bot turret right here. I mean, obviously right now I don't have that much crit rate. I only have 25%. But at the moment, 3 items, power spike, crit power spike, you're crazy. Okay, we are facing a fat Jax. This guy is also fat. Ultimate, second ability for the shield, and trying to stun him, boom boom, and we get a kill. So what I did right there is using the stun, or trying to use the third ability onto the minion and onto him, so he gets stunned and we managed to secure that kill. Yeah, definitely. One thing that I like is, I think 1 versus 1 you're not losing. 1 versus 1 you're beating almost any single champion, just because of the shield, crowd control, and damage. And with that shield you're getting from the second ability, it gives you time to lifesteal back up. So if you get low, you activate the second ability, and then you have the shield, and you can just lifesteal in the same time. And with the Navari, you will be able to just keep stunning them. So you can do the initial stun, then you reset thanks to your auto attacks, and boom. Look at the crit damage! 1k, 1k, 600, 800. I'm not memeing. I'm not memeing. You guys will say, Darkbreaker, you're trolling. Honestly, I'm not trolling. I honestly believe this build is viable. Some people will flame me for this, but honestly, it's viable. You guys might hate it, it's viable. It's just a fact, it's viable. It is viable. Maybe you might need to optimize this build and try to change it, but it's still viable. Boom. But make sure you're squishy. You're squishy, you can't just go in John Cena 1 versus 5. You are still squishy. Like, which jungler does he remind me of when it comes to this? He's still kinda tanky though, but he's... Wait, which top junglers do we have? Tanky bruiser with a lot of damage. Wait, let me check something. Who does he remind me of in... I need to check my tier maker. Wait a second. We can just go for Baron right here. Where's my jungle tier list? Who does he remind me of? Damage and tanky wise. I guess Olaf. Like, his tankiness and his damage potential is like an Olaf. Olaf Jax. He's like an Olaf Jax, honestly. Olaf Jax and Shao, I guess. But since you're running crit... Who else? He's still very tanky, even though he has so much damage. I guess a crit Jax version. Look right here, I'm backporting quickly to defend this. Look at the damage right now. 3 auto attacks, he's dead. 3 auto attacks, he's dead. Wait, was it 3 auto attacks? I think 3 or 4, I mean. Let's see again. I have full item build right now. Look at the damage we're doing. Okay. Bam, bam. Yeah, it was 3 auto attacks. 3 auto attacks, he's just dead. 3 auto attacks, this guy is just fucking dead. It's crit. Full late game crit build is so fucking strong. There's a reason they changed his playstyle. They nerfed the second ability. They nerfed the base AD. they buff his critical strike damage by 50%, and they put attack speed on his right punch. They want the on-hit crit build. They want it. They want to change the playstyle from the PC version, where he's more like a brawler instead of a tanky bitch. Look at the damage. Hey, look at the damage. Look at the damage. I'm not memeing. And honestly, crit build is more fun than tank build. Honestly, crit build is also more... like, I'm just trying my best the whole video to promote this build. It's actually funny. Bum, bum, bum. Boom! You're dead, and that's coming for the game, I guess. So yeah, that's commit for the gameplay. I hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you guys enjoyed this gameplay, leave a like, subscribe, and I see you next time. Bye bye.
Fire spreading all around my room. My world's so bright, it's hard to breathe, but that's alright. Hush.